Yeah, good morning. Actually, yes, this is my first presentation, and I'll start with the story. Here it is. A little boy was drawing something in class. The teacher asked, "What are you drawing?" He said, "I am drawing a picture of God." The teacher said, "But what God looks like?" And the boy confidently replied, "They will in a minute." So, guys, can you guess the topic based on the story?
Out of drawing.
Okay, no,
About a mother, father,
do.
teacher.
Want clue? Story is a clue, but you want another clue.
Imagination.
Sorry. Yeah. Hello.
Self-belief.
The power of self-belief.
Okay. Yeah. The topic is the power of self-belief, and we are going to learn today about the self-belief. And self-belief is one of the most important thing to achieve success. And without self-belief, we can't achieve success in our life. And let's discuss about the self-belief, and let's see the overview of self-belief, like what are all the things we are going to discuss today. First thing, introduction, and we'll go with the importance of self-belief and the science behind self-belief, the impact of self-doubt, and how to build self-belief, practical exercise, and role of discipline in self-belief, and final thought. So we're going to learn these things. So guys, don't go to sleep. I'll try to explain in a better way. So I think this one is most important for everyone. So that's why I choose this topic. So let's go with introduction. So what is self-belief? It is a confidence in your abilities, decisions, and worth. It is a mindset that helps you to overcome challenges, take risk, and achieve success. Simple guys, like it's just like trusting yourself that you can achieve something in your life, other than like no matter what challenges are. So that is a meaning. And coming to example, you know this man, Virat Kohli.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone knows. So that's why I took this example. Yeah, so we all know this. Like when he was like 18 years old, he lost his father, and the next day he went to play a cricket instead of like not to give up. So when he started cricket, so many people doubted him that like, but he believed in himself and he worked hard and he never gave up. So even if like his like difficult situations also, he always stayed confident and he kept improving. So that strong belief what makes him what he is today. So he's one of the best cricketer in the world now. So not only him, the people who are like Mother Teresa and Mahatma Gandhi, so the people who are like famous and rich, like not rich. So the people who are famous, so they are all comes under this spirit. They have that strong self belief. So because of that, what they are today. And I hope that you understood the meaning of the example. And we'll see the importance of self belief. So I just make a comparison between the two persons to make you understand clearly. So person A and person B. Let's see the comparison between person A and person B. Person A, he is very talented and but doubt himself. And coming to person B, he has some talent but strongly believe in himself. And person A works hard sometimes but gives up when things get tough. And coming to person B, he works consistently, improves daily, and keeps going. And he avoids person A avoids challenges, but he fears failure. Person B, he sees failure as a lesson and keeps improving. And coming to person A, he misses big opportunities because of self-doubt. And the person B, he takes risk and grab opportunities and grows. And at the end, person A, because of the things what he is doing, he stays stuck and he never achieves success. And coming to person B, what are the other things that he is doing? He achieves success through hard work and self-belief. And at the end, success is not just about talent, and it's about believing in yourself and taking actions. For example, okay, the person is there and he's very much good at technical skills and aptitude skills, and he's very good at what are the required skills for the interview, but he's not trying for the interview and he's not attending the interview. So it is a waste of time, like having all that knowledge also. If he's not taking action to attend the interview, so like how much ever he has the knowledge, it is waste like that. So that is the example, and I hope you understood the importance of self-belief. And next thing is the science behind self-belief. First thing is neuroplasticity. When we the brain can change. When we keep telling ourselves, I can do this, our brain makes new connections to help us succeed. This process is called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity. For example, a person is there and he is very bad at speaking in English, and he really wanted to improve, and he practiced consistently, and his brain will change and he'll speak confidently after that. So like that, that brain will change. So that comes under neuroplasticity. And self-fulfilling prophecy. Beliefs become reality. If you believe you will fail, you don't try too hard. You don't try too hard and you fail. If you believe you can win, you work harder and success happens. For example, I'll tell my example that whenever I go for interviews, sometimes at the time I never believe that I can clear the interview. I'll go interview believing that I can't clear the interview. By end up with I don't even clear the interview also. Like recently I went interview and I believe that I can clear the interview. So I cleared. So like that it comes. And coming to third one, reticular activating system. Your brain focus on what you believe. Your brain focuses on what is important to you. If you believe in success, your brain finds ways to help you succeed. The image shows when you observe, when you give the importance to the red cars and you observe your surroundings, all the red cars. And in my life also, one thing happened. I shared already in class one time that like I have I never have I never thought about the business. At a particular time, I thought about the business, and at the time, wherever I go, I listen about the business ideas only. Like when I open Instagram, I used to get the business related reels, and when I open YouTube, I used to get the business ideas. And when I go some outside, also they used to talk about the business. So it comes like that. Whatever we focus, whatever we show importance to that, and brain will focus on that. So yeah, this is a thing about the science behind the self belief. And coming to the impact of self doubt, yeah, leads to procrastination. So yeah, it leads actually self doubt. If we think about self doubt, then that leads to procrastination. In my life also, yeah, actually this presentation I need to give 1.5 months back, but because of self doubt I didn't give. So I procrastinated myself to now. So at the time I doubted myself that okay, I can't able to give a good presentation. So because of that, I didn't give in a good way. I didn't gave presentation at the time. So now I got belief myself and I started giving presentation. So if you doubt yourself, then you'll procrastinate the things. And this is the first point. And coming to second point, it increases the stress and fear of failure. For example, if we take a person and he's giving interview and he's doubting himself that he can't able to clear the interview and he's not confident. At the time, he feel anxious and stress, and he don't even have the confidence in himself, and he can't able to clear the interview also. So because of self doubt, he can't able to be confident, and he can't able to express what he's feeling also. So that is second point. And how to build self-confidence. And so first point is positive thinking. So we all have this thing whenever we try to do new thing, at the time we always go with the negative things, so we can't able to do that. So at the time just try to change into a positive thing. Like when you feel about you can't do that, you just think about you can. At the time that will help you to get the confidence, and you can easily tell. I'll tell you the example. When I joined this, when I'm attending this platform at the time of storytelling sessions and feedback sessions. At the time, sometimes I feel that I can't able to express my feedback in a confidently. At the time, I used to tell myself that I can do. And at a particular time, when I get the chance, at the time I used to tell in a confident way. So that much help it will do if you think about positive. So that will give you the confidence to explain in a better way. So that is a think positive. And coming to start with small, and whatever we do, we always wanted to do big. So if we write up, if you want to read the book, at the time we feel we want to read full in one day. So that won't happen. So start with small, try to read 5 minutes to 10 minutes, or 5 pages or 10 pages. Try to go with the short story books. At the time you will get interest, and you feel okay, you're okay with reading, and you feel more comfortable, and that will help like that. And if you go with reading a book one day, but only one day, so that will give you doubt, and you can't, you feel you can't able to read the book, so like that you feel. So just like that, so start small, and so when you feel comfortable, then try to start reading half an hour, 1 hour. So that is the second point, start with small goals. And third one, learn from failures. And we always do mistakes. Like whenever we face failures, we give up. And I did these mistakes in my life, and from after joining this platform only, I learned how to learn things from failure. So before that and all, whenever I I like whenever I fail at the time I have an option to learn from the failure, but I never learned from it. And recently, actually, when I attended one company at the time, second round I didn't clear, and again I attended company and I cleared the second round because first time I don't know what is the process in second round, and I learned that process in like a second attempt. So at the time I got idea how to clear. So we need to learn from the failure, not only in interview, in life. Like whenever we fail something, there is always something we need to learn from that. But we don't learn. We always give up on the things. So this is the thing that if we learn from the failures, then always we'll get a confidence that we can manage everything, and we can believe ourselves. And coming to fourth one, stay around positive people. And this is one of the most important thing. Like yeah, in our surroundings, always most of the negative people are only there, and they always discourage us. And whatever we say them, like if we say the idea, also they used to discourage with the idea, and we feel like okay, we can't able to do it. We feel about self doubt, and so that's why stay with the people who always encourage you and who always believe in you. So that will help you to get the belief, and you can believe more what you believe. So for me also, some people are there in this platform, so they believed in me and they told me to give this presentation. So I got that belief that because of their belief, and I got some extra belief that I can give confidently like that. So try to be with the positive people. So if you have any friends or relatives who are like negative people, so just avoid them. And coming to last point, take action even if you are scared. So this is one of the most important thing that will give you more self belief. Like so, actually, I have like before joining this platform, I have like I used to fear to talk with unknown people. So whenever I get the interview calls, like the company people calls, I used to doubt myself that I can't. What should I talk? And I don't know how to talk. Also, I don't even attend the call. And after joining this platform, like one day at the time I was scared, but I attended the call and I was talking, and I didn't talk that much good also. And after the call, I feel happy because at least I attended. And the next time I started like whenever I'm getting a calls, I started practicing that one. Like I'm attending the calls, and now if anyone calls me also, I can speak confidently without any scare and all. So if you're like feeling fear not to take the actions, so you can't be able to do anyway. So just write down your fears and try to overcome that fears. If you don't try the if you don't try the things, like if you're feeling something fear and if you're not taking the action, then you feel fear entire your life. So if you can't believe that you can do that thing. So just try to write down your fear and try to overcome that fear by doing that. And this consists all these things. And coming to next, practical exercises. And first one is mirror affirmations. Mirror affirmation involves standing in front of mirror and repeating posting statements about yourself. For example, you are attending for interview, and at the time you are looking at mirror, and you can saying yourself that like okay, you prepared well, and you will do better in interview. So that will give some positive impact, and you can do good in your interview. So it helps like that. And actually, before this presentation, also I am looking at mirror and I am telling, okay, you will give good presentation today. So you need to do like that, and that will give positive impact. And you feel like that you can give a good like good, like you do better. So that will help you. And second one is gratitude journal. Gratitude journal is a daily practice of writing down things you're grateful for. So this will help you to like to know what you are achieved one in a day. So you feel somewhat happy while seeing this thing, and that will give you somewhat belief and confidence that you're doing something in your life. And try to practice it. And coming to visualization, it is one of the most important thing in my life. Actually, because of this thing, I actually earned a lot of things. Visualization is a practice of mentally picturing your desired goals as if they have already happened. For example, if you want to speak in front of 100 people, so try to visualize the thing that every day that you are speaking with 100 people, and if you go real also, you don't feel somewhat much difference. You don't even get scared. You feel like you can talk in a better way. So for me also, like visualization helped me a lot. Like the recent last 1 month, like I used to visualize that I need to clear the interview every day, and I cleared. And like I'm visualizing that I need to get the offer letter soon. I need to get the joining. So recently only I get the joining. So these are all the things whenever I wanted to do. So whatever that you have a goal, so just visualize that you already done that. So that will help you to do in a way, good way. So yeah, this is one of the most important thing. Try to follow this. And role of discipline in self-belief. Consistency builds confidence. Like yeah, if you don't have any consistency, you can't able to improve anything, right? So if you want to speak in fluent in English, and you are not consistently maintaining habits, and you can't able to practice, you can't able to speak fluently and confidently, and you don't get even self-belief. You don't believe yourself that you're talking good, and you're doing one day and you're skipping 2 days and again you're doing, so that won't help you to speak fluently. So that comes under consistency builds confidence. And second thing is small daily wins strengthen self-trust. For example, like waking up early is tough for you, and by making yourself hard, you are waking up and you're continuing that for some days, and for some after some days you don't feel that much tough to wake up early. So that will create a self trust in you that whatever you wanted to do, you can do. So it will, like, you can believe yourself that okay, if I think about I want to do something, you feel like you can do. So it will help break that small daily wins strengthen self trust. And coming to self belief grows when you prove yourself through action. Like if you don't show action, you can't able to be as, like, you can't believe yourself. For example, you don't know how to drive a car, and if you don't take an action, your entire life you can't able to like drive a car. So if you take an action and if you drive a car, after some days you can be good at it, and you can drive with a single hand also. So like that. So this comes under the role of discipline and self belief, and I hope you understand these things. And coming to final thought, I just end up with a story. A little bird was afraid to fly. It saw other birds in the sky but feared falling. Its mother said, "Trust your wings, they're meant for flying." One day the bird gathered courage and jumped. At first it struggled, but soon the wind lifted it. It realized it could fly all alone. It just needed to believe. And coming to the moral, like the bird, we all have strengths and potential, but only when we believe in ourselves can we truly soar and achieve greatness. So this is all about my presentation, and thank you guys for your patience. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, very great presentation, Naresh. And even though it was your first presentation, but still you nailed it with your great timing. At the same time, with the concept which you have chosen was so good, and also the flow which you maintained entire this particular, and the movement of PPT and your words are in linear. In a lot of coordination is there in between your mouse movement and your stories in between. And the best part is that the way you started was so good in terms of you just grabbed the people attention by keeping the story and asking the people to guess it. That's a very good way to grab the people attention. And also one more thing is the way you actually included a lot of your personal examples every time whenever there is a situation for you to use your personal examples as like your interview related experience and your speaking English related experiences. So they are very good. And not only that, the way you explained like a step by step, and people got some clarity how exactly they can build self belief in them with a practical, suggestions, whatever you have given with the proofs also. And you also added some neuroscience aspect to it. That's also great. So keep it up. Thank you. Let's listen from others also.
Thank you.